welcome back to a wonderful Faithful Friday with Jess. Thanks for clicking on this video and checking out this channel. First of all, thanks for sticking around for 4 weeks of In His Presence. If you haven't stuck around and you have landed on this video by chance, thanks for checking me out. But go ahead and make sure you check out the other 3 videos a part of this series. So today's video, as mentioned, is part 4, and we are discussing what we gain when we are in the presence of God. And today we gain His power. We gain the power of God when we are in His presence, and He gives it to us freely by giving us His Holy Spirit. The power of the Holy Spirit resides in us. The same power that resurrected Jesus Christ from the grave resides in us, and it offers us access to an abundant life. But in today's video, I'm only going to discuss 3 things that the Holy Spirit gives us as we are remaining in the presence of God. The first thing that we receive from the Holy Spirit is His guidance. He guides us to live a righteous life. The Holy Spirit is God within inside of us, and God guides us through the Holy Spirit so that we are pleasing to Him. But the only way that He is able to guide us is if we open ourselves up to Him. If we go to Him in prayer and put our intentions forth every morning and say, Holy Spirit, enter into my spirit, change my heart, allow this day to be pleasing to you, help every word that I say, every thought that I think, every way that I go be pleasing to you, and allow me to be transformed whenever I make a mistake. Allow me to correct myself. Allow me to be guided by you so that I can live a life that is pleasing to you and eventually have the abundance that is promised to me so that I can live righteously. And in Psalm 5 verse 3, the psalmist writes, "In the morning, Lord, you hear my voice. In the morning, I lay my request before you and wait expectantly." In the morning is very important for us to set an intention for our lives, for our day, and allow the Holy Spirit to guide us. Just like in this verse, it says, "In the morning, I lay down my request and I wait expectantly." I wait patiently for you to move, to act. We are given the power of the Holy Spirit, and He's going to transform our lives when we allow Him to, when we open ourselves up to Him, and when we are expecting Him to do so. The second thing we receive with the power of the Holy Spirit is His fruit. Once we are allowing Him to come inside of us, He gives us so much. He guides us, but He gives us the fruit of the Spirit. Galatians 5:22 and 23 explain exactly what the fruit of the Spirit is, and it says, "But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faith, gentleness, self-control. Against such things there is no law." We have so much to gain when we allow the Holy Spirit to reside in us. Every day we seek peace. Every day we want to be consumed by joy. But not all the time are we faithful to God. But not all the time do we have self-control. Not all the time do we have patience, goodness, remaining humble, or having every fruit of the Spirit being exhibited through our everyday life. But we are offered the guidance so that we can have it from the Holy Spirit. We are also told in Romans 15:13, "Now may the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you believe in Him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit." The power of the Holy Spirit will fill you up with joy, with peace, with hope once you believe in Him. When you have these things, it is a lot more attainable and easier for us to walk in the Spirit because He guides us. We're rejuvenated by His joy. We have peace because nothing that is surrounding us will ever come to harm us. This leads us to the third power we receive from the Holy Spirit. Is our protection. He protects us. He gives us authority over the enemy to fight against our strongholds. In 2 Corinthians 10 verses 3 through 6, it reads, "For though we live in the body, we do not wage war in an unspiritual way, since the weapons of our warfare are not worldly, but powerful through God for the demolition of strongholds. We demolish arguments and every high-minded thing that is raised up against the knowledge of God, taking every thought captive to obey Christ. And we are ready to punish any disobedience once our obedience has been confirmed." We are granted the authority and power to demolish our strongholds, to demolish the schemes of the enemy. Through the power of God, He allows us to be set free from anything that tries to harm us, to be set free from anything that wants to control us, to be set free from anything that wants to distract us from walking in alignment with the Spirit, from walking in alignment to gain our abundance, from walking in alignment of our righteous life. This is the power of the Holy Spirit in our lives. So those are the three ways we gain power from the Holy Spirit. He guides us to live righteously. He gives us the fruit to do so, and He gives us authority to fight against the enemy and break our strongholds. Stay in the presence of God. Obtain the power of the Holy Spirit. Fight against the enemy so that you can have an abundant life and walk righteously. So have a wonderful, wonderful, faithful Friday. I hope this message was a blessing to you. If it was, go ahead and share it. Go ahead and like it. Comment down below what you have learned. Comment if you want to see any more videos about how the Spirit transforms our lives and guides us and gives us the fruit so that we can overtake the enemy. Until next time, thanks again for watching this video. Bye.